Good morning. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's get into the Word of God. Once again, we will be looking at 1 Corinthians chapter 13, and we are going to look this time at verse number 6. 1 Corinthians 13:6, the Bible, again, talking about charity, also known as love. Charity, verse 6, rejoiceth not in iniquity, but rejoiceth in the truth. I'm going to read that again because a lot of people in America need to hear this. Charity or love rejoiceth not in iniquity, but rejoiceth in the truth. I think one of the most disturbing things that I have ever seen of late was a video of 4 young girls at some campus university, and there was an anti-abortion, a pro-life station set up, and there was a picture, big blown up picture that was on an A-frame for display of an aborted baby, so that people can understand exactly what abortion is, because I think a lot of people don't even know, especially young people, really know what it means to abort your baby. Like sucking its brains out and chopping it up to little pieces. And I don't want to get too graphic, but I guess it's a little late for that. But nevertheless, this is why pro-life people are so passionately against this quite frankly, very evil practice. And these 4 young ladies decided to, make a mockery of this display. And they started dancing in front of the picture of the aborted baby and laughing and then cursing at the gentleman who was there and saying that as soon as one of them said that as soon as they get pregnant, they're going to kill the baby, and laughing about it, and quite evil. And when I think of this, when I read this verse, what we just read, how charity rejoiceth not in iniquity, I think of that. I think the conscience of these young ladies has been so badly seared. Because, you can still be for abortion and, pro-choice, I guess, they like to call themselves. I like to call them anti-life. But nevertheless, you can still be all of that and still be respectful and compassionate, at least toward human life, because that baby is still a human life. And they showed no regard for that. No regard at all. In fact, they were rejoicing in the iniquity of murder and the fornication that would eventually, lead to that. And unfortunately, that's the world that we live in right now. A world that loves to rejoice in iniquity because they lack love. They can say all that they want, that they have love, and it's us Christians who don't have love, but their actions and their words say otherwise. There is definitely a lack of love for those who rejoice in iniquity. And then the next part, charity rejoiceth not in iniquity, but it does rejoice in truth. If you have love and a godly love, charity in your heart, then remember, God is love and God is truth, right? So when truth and love run into each other, they rejoice because they are one and the same. They are God. God is truth and God is love. To be apart from God is to go against God, is to go against truth and to go against love. And so when truth is spoken, especially the truth of the gospel, then the love in our hearts should rejoice to hear the truth. I'm going to stop right there. Thank you so much for joining me today. God bless you. Have a wonderful Sabbath, and we will see you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.